Brynn, let me tell you what you can do for me at this point. You can take that apology, throw it in the trash, jump in the trash with it, and roll yourself down the driveway. Because we don't want it. What's up, everybody? It's your girl Bonnie Scotch. Thank you so much for clicking on my video today. I wanted to bring you kind of like a little side segment, little hot topic, as it is related to one of the shows that I cover, which is Real Housewives of New York. So I am scrolling on Twitter and I see one of those, Bravo accounts posted this very sorry apology from Brynn Whitfield. Let's go ahead and read it, shall we? Now I'm gonna interject with my thoughts. But before I get into this segment, go ahead and hit the like button for me. When you hit the like button, not only is it a free way to support my channel, but it also lets YouTube know that I'm here and that you all are rocking with my commentary. So YouTube starts to shoot my content out to other viewers just like you, an audience who ordinarily would not get an opportunity to connect with my channel. That being said, let's go ahead and kind of dissect Brynn Whitfield's apology. And I'm putting quotations, these air quotes, because it really was not an apology. It was just, I'm sorry if you felt that way. And if you felt that, no, we're not doing that. So let's go ahead and unpack this, shall we? She posted this on her Instagram account. I sat in shock this week as off-camera interactions in the Hamptons were conveyed without context. To see my intentions twisted and my words misrepresented flat out scares me. No, you scare me, Brynn. You scare me. It's really something to witness, because you are so white identified. I mean, you jump right into the victimhood, don't you? People who have these type of non-apologies always love to tell us that something that they said or did was misrepresented or it was presented out of context. So that's how I know that we starting down on the road to BS, right? This is how we're starting. Okay, fine. What was twisted, Brynn? You're twisted. I'm deeply sorry if I overstepped that night in the Hamptons. I'm beyond sorry, as this was never my intention. The episode was made to appear as though I brought up this stereotype on my own and out of nowhere, which is not the case. The truth is, angry black woman was brought up by Uba last year in Anguilla. In a highly charged fourth wall moment in Anguilla, after the incident with Aaron's sunglasses, Uba spoke directly into the camera. Don't you dare edit me to look like an angry black woman. After Anguilla, Uba and I frequently discussed this harmful stereotype at length. As a biracial woman, she's biracial, I never knew what it was like to fully walk in Uba's shoes. I have experienced racism from childhood to corporate America, and it broke my heart to see my friend devastated from the backlash that she received online.
Brynn, did it ever occur to you that the backlash Uba was receiving was racism?
I always offered love and support, and when she asked me for advice, I gave it. And she put in parentheses, for the record, it was always mutual. Uba was an incredible friend to me and always supported me throughout difficult experiences. Okay, hold on. Let me stop you right there, Brynn. Let me stop you right there. After Anguilla, Uba and I frequently discussed this harmful stereotype at length. As a biracial woman, she's biracial, I will never know what it is to fully walk in Uba's shoes. Exactly. So you don't need to give her any lectures about how she's coming off as a stereotypical angry black woman. Mind you, on the show, in your confessional, you told us, the audience, you told the producers as well as us, that you really want her to marry Oliver and you didn't want her to come off to him as an angry black woman.
Baby, the way Brynn is gaslighting us because she thinks we're as stupid as she is.
You made it about Oliver. Because in your dense, vapid, bobble-headed brain. Everything is about pleasing a white man, essentially. That's what you told Uba, and that's what you told us. You didn't tell us anything about some conversation that you all had off camera where she was worried about coming off as an angry black woman. That was not the tone nor the context with which you brought that information to us at all. Also, the next time you give an apology, genuinely own what you did and stop trying to shift the blame to Uba. You're trying to shift it to Uba. Oh, she had this moment with Erin in Anguilla and it wasn't shown, and she was worried and upset that she would come off a certain way, so I coached her about it. She doesn't need your biracial coaching. She's biracial. Even Erin, a white woman, said that you were out of order and out of pocket for the angry black woman comment. Girl, kaboom. During that off night in the Hamptons, we both spoke candidly about our fears and triggers, as we always had. We hugged and we said we loved each other and promised to do everything in our power to help one another. I told Uba that everything she wants for herself, I want that for her too. And she wished the same for me. Okay, let's pull over on something really quick. We hugged and said we loved each other and promised to do everything in our power to help one another. See, the thing is with you, Brynn, I realize this is a thing that you like to do. You went up on side and you hugged her, trying to smooth things over. After you were dismissive, after you were condescending. You like to be dismissive, you like to be condescending, you like to be insulting, you like to be nasty, you like to be disgusting, and then you want to go and hug somebody and smooth things over without ever addressing the role that you played in the discord and the dysfunction. And I don't really like that. Also, it's not even just about the angry black woman comment. It's the no, and the constantly mocking her and telling her that we're grown women and use your words and you need to learn how to speak, knowing that this woman has a language barrier. You're evil and you're nasty and you have some type of internalized anti-blackness. And I know that where you grew up, around predominantly white people, they made you feel some type of way about yourself. They made you hate your blackness. They made you hate your hair, right? They are the ones to blame. They are the ones that you should be taking your anger out on, not Uba. Uba didn't mistreat you growing up. Uba wasn't racist to you. Not that black people can be racist. We can't, because we don't have structural or systemic power over anybody. So, you know, when people are like, oh, reverse racism, I'm like, okay, we need to open up the schools again. But in any case, all of this is your own internalized self-hatred that white people have given to you. You need to address them and not address Uba. Back to this trifling ass apology. I'm not sure what shifted after that touching moment, but I deeply regret and I'm sorry if I overstepped. Uba needed a friend to listen to the thoughts and fears which she expressed that night. She didn't need someone to repeat them back to her. Girl, what shifted is that you are anti-black. And that you are impossible to talk to. You can never receive that you are wrong, that you're nasty, that you're condescending. I hope that the powerful fourth wall moment that happened in Anguilla well before the Hamptons will be shown at this year's reunion so that this long-standing, nearly 2-year-old issue can finally be addressed openly. A constructive conversation is needed to clear the air and provide context and closure for everyone involved. Brynn, you could have kept this. We don't care. I hope the powerful fourth wall moment that happened in Anguilla well before the Hamptons will be shown. It's not really going to do anything to help your case. Explain why you were mocking her accent. Explain that. Explain why it is that at the reunion you wanted to remind Uba that you were half black and half Irish. But when Cy barked on you in the first episode of this season, you ran off and cried. Anyway, y'all, those were my thoughts. Those are my opinions.
That's my opinion!
Get down in the comments with me. You know I want to hear from y'all. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Hit the like button on your way out. Hit the notification bell so you know when I'm posting. And I will see y'all for the next one. Peace.
Ladies and gentlemen, there's something about this girl, man.